These are the funniest penalties in football history. From a player scoring a penalty in his own goal to a goalkeeper celebrating too early. This first player kicked, the ball was clearly going out, and a player from the same team who was off the field stopped the ball before it went in. The referee called a penalty, and the rest was history. We can see the shame on the guy's face. This next player shot and the ball hit the post, the ball bounced to the next post, and on the counterattack, the player shot and the ball bounced off the goalkeeper by accident. Watch the goalkeeper's reaction. He has no clue of what just happened, but hey, at least he stopped the ball from going in, which this next goalkeeper couldn't do. This next goalkeeper decided to take a penalty, which he regretted a few seconds later. He celebrated with his teammates and returned to his goal, but quickly the opposing team took the ball from midfield, taking advantage of the fact that the goalkeeper had not yet reached his goal. They shot and scored a goal. Man, what a shame. This is what I call instant regret. Watch how this player follows the ball waiting for it to go in. Penalties are purely mind games. This player threw off the goalkeeper with a 200 IQ move. The player stayed still for a couple seconds, giving the goalkeeper no time to think and make a sudden shot. He finally shot and managed to score. What a play! What a great mistake. Let's watch it closely. Look at how the shooter touches the ball a bit and fails to move the ball to make the pass. Look at Henry's face, wondering what he's done. But hey, at least at the press conference, Henry laughed it off. Next up, we have Sterling, who was approaching the goal area. He tried to kick the ball, but the only thing he kicked was the grass. His fall was so unnatural that even the referee thought he'd been fouled and called a penalty. Gabriel from Manchester City took the penalty, and even though he slipped, the goalkeeper couldn't do anything to prevent the ball from going in. These opportunities do not happen that often. We see how Neymar had more than 70% of the goal free and still missed the penalty. You can see better from this angle. Man, how unfortunate. Check out this penalty kick by a Colombian player. As soon as he scores the goal, he starts making fun of the Argentines by dancing. But in his next shot, the goalkeeper stopped the penalty kick. Watch how Messi shouts, "Dance now, dance now." Don't get me wrong, Messi is a great player, but have you ever seen him score a goal with his head? Well, me neither. Don't believe me? Well, watch this. The same thing happened in this next clip. Salah shot a penalty, the goalkeeper saved it, and at the rebound, Salah tried to head it, but the ball hit the crossbar. That was a close one. Check out what this goalkeeper does. He brutally destroys the grass. Well, not brutally, but you get what I'm saying. He destroys the grass to sabotage the player's shot. And when shooting, as expected, the player slips. But honestly, they should have given the player another chance. That's cheating, 100%. This next one is one of the best saves ever with a twist to it. Watch the calmness of this player. Seems like he wants to throw the goalkeeper off with some weird tactic. But will it work? He shoots and unfortunately gets the goal on the rebound. But hey, let's not discredit the amazing save by the goalkeeper. Watch what happens to the goalkeeper Bill Hamid, who is warned for leaving his area in the penalty. The referee decides to repeat it, but it seems that Hamid cared less for the warning, and did the same thing again. He left the area, but this time the referee pulled out the yellow card and repeated the penalty. And finally, the player scored the goal. Poor Hamid. This goalkeeper decided not to use his hands on the penalty kick. Seems like this player is not in any hurry. He takes a bit of momentum and in the end, takes a rather soft shot that leaves the goalkeeper with nothing to do. This player is Nalik Afdalia, who's worthy of deserving a penalty to his name for his strange and spectacular way of sending a ball into the net. The player kicked the ball with a deadly backflip, undoubtedly one of the best shots ever seen. This next one made me laugh a ton. The player stumbles while shooting, and the team manages to look at each other with regret on their faces for signing the player on their team. Sometimes goalkeepers concede goals by their own teammates, and here we have this player who made a good shot. The goalkeeper guessed where the ball was going and stopped it, but his teammate, seeing that the counter shot was coming, wanted to send the ball out of the area. But the only thing he did was end up scoring in his own goal. This is by far the worst shot in Sergio Ramos' career. Look at the manager's face. Even Sergio knows he effed up. Look at that. What was he thinking? The manager said, "Hell nah, I'm leaving." If we talk about good goalkeepers, we must see the goalkeeper who earned the respect of the entire world. Look at the way he stopped the ball. But this next goalkeeper did not get an ounce of respect. Watch how he starts doing somersaults to mock the player. Or is he doing some kind of ritual? The player shoots and scores, and after getting mocked by the goalkeeper, the player does the same. Man, without a doubt, one of my favorite clips. Next up, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored a goal and pushes the goalkeeper in a disrespectful manner. His teammate apologizes for what Ronaldo did. The referee realized what Ronaldo had done and pulled out a yellow card. You got caught red-handed, Ronaldo. This made the goalkeeper very angry for some reason. This next clip is titled "Don't Celebrate Before Time." The goalkeeper saves the ball, and dried by the emotion of the moment, the goalkeeper named Khalid stands up quickly to look at the fans hitting his chest and celebrating in a rather arrogant way. What he didn't take into account was that while he was doing that, the ball was gradually approaching his goal until it went in completely. This mistake got his club eliminated from the league. Well, now you know, don't celebrate too early, I guess. The goalkeeper spent the whole night studying each of the players' shots. He saved the first penalty without any difficulty, laughed it off, and once again grabbed his bottle to see in which direction the next player will shoot, and managed to stop the ball. Is this considered cheating? Cause I think it's a 200 IQ move for sure. I bet this player has practiced this shot before at least a couple hundred times. He shot with the opposite leg. If I were the goalkeeper, I'd be thinking, holy, this guy completely fooled me. Rarely do we see Messi messing something up. You get it? No, but seriously, watch this one closely. Messi intended to pass the ball to Luis Suarez, but Neymar didn't think twice and took the ball and scored. After the game was over, Messi told Neymar the ball wasn't for him, but they just laughed it off as it didn't matter as they scored. Once again, we have Raheem Sterling, but to understand this clip, we have to see this penalty from Kun Aguero. An excellent shot by the player, and apparently, Sterling tried to make the same shot, but to his bad luck, his shot did not go in as he imagined. Apart from missing the penalty, he also received a taunt from the goalkeeper. Man, those penalties were something else. But nothing compared to what Messi and Ronaldinho did at this one free kick tournament, which they completely stole. I know you want to hear more about it, so click on the video.